come on. Listen to me.
Hello, buongiorno, rock everyone! My name is Alexei and you're watching Corona Talks, a project that will show you another kind of Corona, a cheerful one. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Myself, I don't know, in Wisconsin we have rain for the third day in a row and it's gray, depressing. Outside it's a worldwide pandemic. We are stuck inside. I saw some news that some giant hornets are attacking USA. This year is great, you know? I love every single day of it. Sarcasm. I was browsing some news today and I found some very entertaining articles. For example, did you know in Verona, Italy, the city of Romeo and Juliet, which by the way I really don't consider Romeo and Juliet like the love story. Wherever. In this city, people are going very often on their balconies to clap and sing to support the local health workers. So there was like these people, a boy and a girl, they were like in the same buildings, they saw each other on their balconies, they found each other on social media and they started to talk, and now they can't wait to go on their first real date, and that's so cute. I really enjoyed reading this pandemic love story, if I can call it like this. That's really cute. If you guys are fans of the American show called The Office, John Krasinski and the cast of this show married a couple of fans on Zoom, on the internet, so that's pretty good. So see, so many cute stories. And another thing what happened in Wisconsin last week, the Supreme Court of Wisconsin struck down the state's stay-at-home orders, so some counties were able to lift the restriction on businesses and gatherings. So last Wednesday, a few bars in Wisconsin were packed with people. I understand like people were tired of staying at home, but we still should be responsible that there is a big pandemic outside. The window is there, outside, and we need to be responsible. But no, let's go get drunk in the crowd with no protection, no facial masks, let's hug each other, like, who cares? In this situation it's sad for the owners of the bars, but still people should be responsible. And actually I just realized I don't know why I decided to tell you all of this news. Like, I have a feeling that you're not watching Corona Talks, but you're watching Positive News with Alexei Bodorin. Guys, let's go back to Corona Talks. Prepare your drinks because today we'll have a very nice, funny episode with Gabriela from Strasbourg in France and with Becca from Fontana, California. Both are extremely charismatic and they'll make you laugh, so let's listen to their stories.
Hi Alex, hello everyone. My name is Gabriela and I am Alex's friend's friend. So when Alex asked me to share a few things about the coronavirus situation here in France and how it impacts me, I was really happy to participate. Okay, not many things changed in my life since the lockdown because I work from home just as I did before the lockdown situation. Actually, it all started the day the French government announced the lockdown because suddenly stores ran out of toilet paper and you could see people running to get the last package or people carrying lots of packages of toilet paper, and I was like, oh my god, come on people, are you serious? Come on! Yeah, also parks are closed here in France. Unfortunately, many people just don't seem to care because even recently I was taking a walk along the park and I was just admiring the park, and what do I see? I put my glasses and there's a lot of garbage and many bottles of beer or wine or vodka and stuff like that. And you know, like, okay, there are people that not only break the law, but they don't even bother to hide it, you know. Like, okay, this whole thing of liberty, fraternity, solidarity, it works, but not for everyone. Starting from May 11, the government eased the lockdown measures. Now we can go out without having to fulfill the derogatory travel certificate. The wearing of masks isn't mandatory except for the public transport. Also, the shopping stores start to reopen, and even there the masks aren't mandatory. During this lockdown I was quarantined alone, well, with my cat. Yes, I have a cat, but it's at my ex-boyfriend's now because we're doing the co-parenting thing, the co-catting thing, yeah. Also, I spend a lot of time on my balcony with a book or just relaxing, sunbathing, you know. The problem is that I hear very well all my neighbors when I'm on my balcony. So there is this one couple who always argues. They are shouting at each other and stuff like that. And there is another couple always very happy, smiling, playing, laughing out loud. So it really got me thinking about how important it is to choose wisely, you know. Okay, stalking people is not my only hobby. If I'm being honest, my favorite thing now is not working on my thesis. But it's okay because I have received an email from the doctoral college informing all PhD students that it's okay if we can't concentrate on research because we are not alone in this. So they like encouraging us to take our time. Basically now I do nothing just like before, but without being anxious, you know. I practice a bit of yoga at home. There is this one exercise I would really recommend, like in the morning with an empty stomach, you exhale, sucking your belly button in and trying to move your belly like up and down for about 30 seconds. I do it like 6 sets of 30 seconds, but you can increase it. And finally, here we are at the most interesting and awaited part of our video. What do I drink during this quarantine? Like, it all started with wine, you know, but after 2 months of wine, you gotta improvise a bit. So what I'm doing now is sangria. So basically I use red wine, I cut some cubes of lemon, orange, kiwi. I press them just a little bit to get some juice out of them. Then I leave the fruits in the wine for like 2 hours. Then you can add some honey and if you like, ice cubes. And it's ready, the student version of sangria. Thank you for your attention. I hope you're doing great. And if you don't, it's okay. Just try to take your time. Bye!
Hey. What's up? This is Mbeke. Sorry, I'm driving. I know Alexi through IFP back in Ville-Maison, Paris, France. In regards to coronavirus, I'm from Fontana, California. When the coronavirus first hit back early March, the state just shut down. All non-essential businesses were closed except essential businesses, which included hospitals, food places like grocery stores and such. Honestly, during that time, I would say it was kind of difficult for some people, especially where I'm at in Fontana, just because a lot of jobs that were available, like a job I had in medical field, was shut down. So we had to people had to transition. So me personally, Alexi, I transitioned from my previous job as a medical scribe, working under medical doctors, to working at a warehouse that was providing resources for hospitals. In regards to that whole process, it was an easy process, but it was not fun. My muscles are not meant to be carrying heavy weights of aluminum. Outside of that though, I love that the state is getting back to some type of normal basis, hopefully within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think we're transitioning from step 1 to step 2, which means that we can open up a little bit of the non-essential businesses like nail salons, tattoo shops, small bars and stuff like that. So, it's gonna be good. I like to drink, and I have a special drink that I will be presenting very shortly to you guys so you can see. African style. I am showing you my Corona night. I play card games. It's called Super Fighter, argument-based game. play Uno, Blackjack, Exploding Kittens, all card games. But reason why you're here, my favorite drink during the crisis. You have Kahlua, rum, coffee, liqueur, which is 20%, and it's just based on rum. Hold on, this one will let you see the different types of drinks. Rum and coffee. I have my favorite drink here from Starbucks 7-Eleven. And then the baby of this is this. It's coffee, keeps you up, liquor that makes you feel a little good, and combined together. Hello again. This is a second run. I actually recall a funny story. The first time I went out with my sister's husband to go get groceries, they had put a restriction per person of 1 case of water per individual. So me and my in-law just went together to go to the store. Luckily, we have an aunt who we also call our grandma, who was at the store as well. She actually told us about them having the extra amounts of cases of water. And we all went together with our separate baskets, got our carts of water. We're heading to the front of the area where they check out everything. And our grandma cut in line to be right in front to allow us, me and my in-law, to get water. And everybody was looking at us like, why are you cutting in line? We all want to get our resources and leave. And she lied. She said, those are my children. Those are my grandkids. And we're like, yeah, that's our grandma. And they looked at us, they're like, we don't believe you. And we're like, well, she looks like us. We both speak the same language, because we're using not English. We use Ibibio. That's our native Nigerian tongue. So I heard it. My in-law speaks it, and we just went along. So it was pretty funny. It sucked. We had to cut the line, but I mean, we have to get our resources like everybody else. Yeah, I just wanted to add that to the snippet of stories in regards to Corona and the whole pandemic.
Becky, Gabriella, thank you so much for being honest with us and sharing with us all these stories. I think I'm not the only one that laughed from time to time at their stories. No matter if you're still stuck inside or if you can go out, don't forget to be positive. Don't forget to smile, to be optimistic. If my videos will make someone smile, I will really be happy. Corona, goodbye. Take care of you.